Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. On the Rams sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from the Windy City. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Still first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down. A play fake. Now Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And 1 at the 44-yard line.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And for the moment, that's a first down. But we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it lines up incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
That's good for a Bears.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Hands to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Bears 7, Rams nothing. Carlos Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Puka. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Rams first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 7.
They put Adams in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Rams first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Adams. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They put Adams in motion. Throwing here on third and goal.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes.
What is going on? Check.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass complete, Luther Burden. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
He's checking Grant. You can do it. Here we go. Ronaldo.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year on incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3.
Bears 14, Rams 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
To the air now on first and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. back to the air once more on second down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
They run over center with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. It's another Rams first down. A gain of 14.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. They put Adams in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Humphrey standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Party on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now a run on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Taken in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. coming from the shotgun. It's Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing is Williams. That's to Odunze again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Williams. Right side, caught by Burton.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And this is Travis Hunter. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. This is going to wind up as a 57-yard touchdown. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the veteran, Tyler Lockett. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the air.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Rams. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Escaping to his left. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Williams to the air once more. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one brought in by Nakua. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. set up to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Rams, first down. A 28-yard gain.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Bears have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find Brady, see if he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
That's a gain
3rd
of 3.
and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
What is up?
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A as they try to run it here. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
What is up? My man. Hey, that's your man. Tom, 32.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Check.
Throwing again. Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is first touchdown this year. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29.
That is Ferguson in motion. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good.
He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to the air one more time. Down to the 10. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Kick is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. To the ground, a first down run. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Rams punting unit coming out. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He gets this complete to Burden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's back in. Let's back in. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and goal. To throw, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard.
Back to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and inches.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And the drive is Taylor. He's got the 1st down up to the 44. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.